time now for another of the men's recurve quarterfinals, and boy, what a big one. Defending champion out on the shooting line.
Number 1, representing the United States of America, this is Brady Ellison. Shooting on target number 2, representing the Republic of Korea,
Well, what a matchup this is. The reigning world champion and world number 1, 5 times Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals champion, Brady Ellison from the USA, had a disappointing Tokyo 2020. But putting that aside, he would be one of the favourites here, especially on home soil. He won in Den Bosch in 2019, here to defend his title. But even by Korean standards, his opponent, the 17-year-old Kim Ji-deok, is an absolute phenomenon. Time for set number 1. Ellison to get us underway. Two-sighters, both in the 9s.
We've got that bit of wind, haven't we, blowing around, so just getting used to the conditions, the arena here.
Chance to put it out of reach. Finishes with a 28. Does force Kim to have to shoot a 10 to stay on level terms. Quick shot into a 9 for a 27. Well, first thing to say here, Nikki, is they are shooting at 100 miles an hour.
Good timing, good shot speed. Yep. Got to keep the shot moving. You know, you don't want to be stuck up there at full draw for length of time, getting buffeted by the wind. And it only brings on shaking and tension in the shot. So, I mean, we know that of the Koreans anyway, don't we? We see them shooting really fast timing, good movement.
How much will the disappointing performance from Brady by his standards would have affected him at the Tokyo Games?
I mean, it's difficult to say. You know, he had the dream season, didn't he, of 2019, just winning everything he possibly could, and he was ready for the games to come, and then suddenly they were ripped away. But gosh, he had a dream season this year through the World Cups as well, didn't he? Gold in Busan, gold in Paris. Can he get gold here?
That is the question on everyone's lips. He started well, 2 set points up against this teenage sensation from Korea. Kim to shoot first in set number 2.
I don't know if it's just the microphone, but the wind sounds dreadful out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say that's not a fighter plane going overhead. That is literally how much the wind is blowing. It's howling through the range here in the Riverside Park. Lots of support. No massive surprise. Found the 10 finally for a 28. So some pressure on. A 10 for a provisional 28, but that 10 could potentially get marked up to a 29. Provisionally a 3-1, but we have to wait for the measure here. Kim there, just getting into position really quickly, really neat, no fuss at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple technique, close stance, you know, feet alignment with each other, whereas Brady shoots very, very differently. Much more open stance, coming around, which is the Kisik Lee technique, and into his anchor point, so yeah, very different in the way that they draw.
A little bit of emotion there, but wrapped up very quickly. Wait for confirmation of that marked score. It was an 8 on the first arrow for Ellison. And now we hear a bit of emotion from Kim Jae-dyuk. Dropping into the 9 at the start of the third. And Ellison's arrow was indeed marked up.
How close to the middle it is as well.
Well, what looked to be a potential banana skin for Brady Ellison has opened up for a potential 9-arrow win. Didn't look entirely comfortable with that one.
Both going to the right. I would just wonder if it's the wind affecting them. Maybe an overcompensation. All of the group there for Kim is to the right and big left 9.
8 for the win and a place in the semi-finals. Tops it in the 9. That's more than enough, and Brady Ellison has done it. He is through in 9 arrows, and what could have been a very, very tricky matchup against a plucky 17-year-old Korean turned out to be much easier than perhaps he imagined it was going to be. Brady Ellison into the semi-finals, here to defend the world title he won in 2019. Easy, hey, Nikki?
He made it look so easy, didn't he? I think it is tricky out there. Variable conditions, but you know, even the group and the target we just saw there, everything's sort of slightly high right. Good grouping. Looking strong going into that semi-final.
We take a look back at Brady Ellison. Seems like he has bounced back from disappointment in Tokyo. Buoyed perhaps by shooting on home soil, rolling his eyes at a 9. That's the kind of standard this man sets. And look what it means. He wants the world title badly. Back-to-back titles for him would make up